Hey Amberly, Marquise here, and I am the owner of Nomadic Marketing. And in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can actually do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely, you're sitting there, you're asking yourself, why would I even be doing this? What's in it for me? And that's a valid question. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Um, and something that is like the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone a lot of times is they don't know who's an expert or who isn't, who's going to actually help them, or who's even going to end up like taking all their money. I found by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do, input into their business, it's resulted in businesses actually raising their hands and saying like, hey, Marquise, just come and help me with this. So if by the end of this video you actually like what I do, or you feel like I can help you with your business while gaining new customers, shoot me a message. I'm more than open for a chat. Or you can just take all of this, use it for yourself. Either way, I'm fine with it. So now let me show you three things that will set your business above your competition and not waste any more of your time. So the three things we're going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. So first thing is content. Content is essentially any of the words and or pictures that are located on your site. So any of these that you see here. So in order to be fully optimized with Google, you need to have at least 1,500 words on your front page. So if we take a look at one of the tools that we use here, this is SEO Quake. So this gives you a lot of really good information when it deals with your website domain and just seeing how optimized it is. So you can see here the total amount of words that you have on your front page is 686. So that's not bad. It's better than nothing, but you're a little bit less than halfway there. If you were to take a look at one of your competitors, for example, these guys have about 2,400 words here. So it's a lot more. So that puts them into a good place, but they're not unbeatable. This is definitely attainable. The second thing we're going to talk about, that's going to be citations. So whenever you look up a new word online, you do any kind of Google search, which everyone does, you know that one of the first things that you'll find a lot of times is going to be the ads. So these are the ads that they run on a Google search network. These are pay per click, which means that you only pay when a person actually clicks on the ad itself. These are great, especially for people that aren't really any kind of like SEO optimized, but at the same time, a lot of customers tend to shy away from clicking on these ads nowadays, only because they've had like bad experiences with working with a lot of these companies. So under that, see, this is the bread and butter. So this is the Google Map Pack or Map section where we can find the name, address, and phone, aka NAPS for short. And a lot of business owners, they ask me, Marquise, how can I rank on the Google Map Pack? And it's actually pretty simple. There are a couple things that you can do in order to start ranking. Well, it's simple and hard. You just need to know what you need to do. I've been doing it for so long. So some involve just kind of like optimizing your Google My Business page, which is something you built out in order to put in your location. The other thing deals with your actual citations. So citations are kind of like directory links that show those NAPs. So your name, your address, and your phone number, all exactly the same. So if we use another one of the tools here, this is whitespark.ca. So this is our location citation finder. So just by inputting your business name, you can actually see how many citations are linked to that business of yours. So this is about like what, $30 to $70 a month. So it's something that you can get yourself if you want. If you see here, this is Plowz and Mowz Denver. So you guys have about 9 citations, which once again, better than 0. At least you guys have something. But if you were to compare it to one of your competitors like Snow Management Services in the same area, they have 26 citations. So the companies that work with us, we usually get them around 200 to 300 citations. This is just to make sure that we are wiping the floor with the competition, and there's no catching up. You can't touch us at the end of it. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is going to be backlinks. So think of backlinks as how a website has authority on the web. So simply put, it's you take site A, site A points to site B, therefore site A acts as a backlink that gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. So Google's kind of like it's like a popularity contest, essentially. So the more sites that point to you, the cooler you are in Google's eyes. You're like the cool kid, because everybody's saying like, oh, he's cool, look at him, you know? Now, not just any backlinks work though, they need to be relevant. So it's a difference between having a backlink that deals with, I don't know, the HOA for an apartment complex and having a backlink for like Pizza Hut, you know, like one actually deals with the type of people that you work with, so it's more relevant. The other, I guess it deals with the type of people you work with also, because you help to clear the snow a lot of times for the delivery driver to get there. So, I mean, that makes sense, I guess. So, the backlinks, actually, if you take a look here, this is one of the other tools that we use. This is Ahrefs. This is something that you can pay for as well. So if we take a look at Plowz and Mowz here, you guys have about 10 backlinks, and that's across 8 referring domains. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is pretty low. Companies that we work with are usually in like the thousands, and we help them to get there over time. But even if you were to take a look at one of your competitors, for example, they have 355 backlinks across 88 referring domains, and they have 761 organic keywords that they're showing up for. And if you take a quick look at the organic keywords that they're showing up for a lot of extremely relevant keywords. So snow removal Denver, Denver snow removal, snowing in the mountains, Denver snow removal services. And if you take a look here, it's actually showing up right on the first page for a lot of these keywords. So if you think of a keyword search, it probably goes from 1 to 10, I believe. So anything from 1 to 10 is you're going to be showing up on the first page. So once again, we went over a couple of different things. One, content. So your first page needs to be at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have anywhere from 200 to 300 of these to just beat out the competition by a landslide. And then backlinks. You need more relevant links, relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you know, you can be #1 across Google. That's hands down. So I guess you're wondering, you know, what now? Well, you can either go and use the information I provided you on your own, and I'm still all right with that. Or if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself a lot of time, you can actually give me a call at 970-829-1342. Once again, my name is Marquise with Nomadic Marketing, and my number is 970-829-1342. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one, Amberly.